What's up guys, it's Andrew at Night, and today I'm going to show you what is on my Nexus 5. I'm about to root this after the video, and most of you guys will know that when you root a phone it basically flattens everything, so it gets rid of all the stuff that you've got, all the setup, all your applications. So I'm going to run through this now just before they get deleted. So the first thing is the launcher that I'm running. This is Nova Launcher, which most of you guys will know I talk about all the time. And what I'm running on it is the Falcon Widget on the left here, which is really nice. It's a see-through kind of widget, so you can see the background behind. Looks really good, you can see everything with one click. You can also set it so that when you open it, it opens to any Twitter app of your choice, and I'm kind of using Tweedle. On the next screen, I have got the Event Flow Calendar widget, which is one of my new favourite widgets. I really like it. I've got it on my Nexus 7 as well. Again, works really well with this background. Then we've got a Google Play Song Search widget, a Spotify widget, and then I've got a load of folders. I'm just going to run you through all these folders because these are generally my most used applications. So we've got Games, Voxel Rush, which is, I'll give you a little quick demonstration of it, it's kind of like a free running game. Here we go, it's really good actually, one of my favourites at the moment. I tend not to game on my phone that much. Just going to adjust slightly here. I just tend to game on little quick things that you can sort of use when you're waiting for a train and stuff like that. So this is one of those sort of cube runner style games, and you can do combos and things like that. This isn't a full review, it's just a quick look, show what it looks like. So that is Voxel, if you're interested in that. We've got a chess app, love playing chess, it's a really good application. Sonic Dash, which is a temple run style game with Sonic, which I really like. Smash Hit, which I think I showed you on my Nexus 7 video, which is like it moves you forward and you throw balls to smash things, which is kind of interesting. And SpeedX, which is very similar to Voxel Rush. Then we've got shopping, so we've got the Amazon app, the Playstore app, the eBay app, Etsy, RBS Bank, which is really useful if you're with RBS, Lendmate, which is really nice, which I've actually got twice there. There we go. Lendmate, which you use to sort of show if you've, or to save if you've lent money to someone or they've lent money to you, just to keep track of that. And then I've got PayPal. Productivity, these are all fairly standard: Calendar, Dictionary, Quick Office, Todoist, and Reading Trainer, which is like a speed reading app, which is actually quite useful. News, I've got Play Newsstand, News 360, which is really nice, which I've only recently started using. Come on. And when it loads, it gives you really nice big pictures and multiple sources for the same story, which is kind of interesting. So if I go to Top Stories and see what is going on today. So Turkey, hit that, opens it up, and as you can see you've got pictures here that you can scroll through. You can like or dislike the article, and it'll tailor what it then shows you in the future. You can flick across here, so you can go to the Star Online, the National, so you've got all these different stories which will give you a slightly different angle for the same, or different sources, sorry, that will give you the same angle for different stories. What else we got? We've got reading, we've got Goodreads, Solo, which is a university application I use, Playbooks, Kindle, a poetry app, and Translate. They're all pretty standard. Then in social, as I said, I'm using Tweedle as my Twitter app. I've also got the Tapatalk application, which is kind of good for forums and things like that. Has a really nice user interface. Then we've got travel, just again standard applications. Trainline, really good if you're in the UK. Skyscanner is also really good and works internationally. Also London, if you're in the UK, is really good for tube times. Listening, I've got Audible, iPlayer, and Pocket Casts. Pocket Casts has just been updated and looks really nice now. So we'll stream a podcast, you can see the play. So as you can see there, it looks really nice, has Chromecast support, so if you've got a Chromecast you can throw it across to a TV screen, which is kind of nice. Photos, Drive, Gallery, and Downloads, again all pretty standard. Video, I've just got YouTube, iPlayer, and Play Movies. Don't actually use Play Movies, I just have it there to fill the folder up, but I do use YouTube and iPlayer a lot. iPlayer's got really good since when it first came out, because it was pretty awful when it came out, but that's pretty decent. The wallpaper I'm using is Mizeu, or I always forget how to pronounce it, Mizeu, I think that's right, which I did a video on yesterday. But it just dims out a wallpaper for you, then you set the wallpaper. You can double tap and it will go from blurred to clear. Also, I tend to use the 3D Parallax background, which I had to start with, which I've fuzzed out in the Mizeu style using an app called Tholotis, which you can see just down there. So you fuzz it out and then you can set it and you get the 3D parallax effect, as well as having the icons and stuff thrown forward because the background's fuzzed. I've got 2 finger gestures to open my applications, 2 fingers down to open the phone, So I'm going to go back up, see what else we got. So 3D Parallax background, really nice wallpaper. Aviate is pretty interesting. New way of using your phone. It's kind of like Chameleon Launcher but better. I'm not going to run you through everything on the phone, I'm just going to do it quickly. But this is kind of nice, definitely worth a play around. You can use your own icon packs now, so it looks quite pretty. That's Aviate. If you want to get a code, I've got 2 left, I think, or maybe 1 left. Comment in the description. Just comment in the description. Comment below, and I will throw a code to the first person who comments. We're going to go back to Nova Launcher. And what else have we got? So all this is pretty standard. ES File Explorer is a decent file explorer. Galaxy S5 Experience app, which is crap. Cannot recommend it. What else we got? Playboard's really cool. This is a new app I only found today, which is a way of viewing applications in the Play Store, but it customizes them and throws you stuff that it thinks you'll like. You can also follow people and then you get their recommendations. It's really nice, it looks really cool. Good way to find applications. Puzzle alarm, really decent alarm. It lets you use NFC to wake up, so say you're in bed, you can set it so that you have to tap an NFC tag on the other side of your wall or in your bathroom, so it just forces you to get out of bed in the morning, which I find quite useful because I'm appalling in the morning. Slideunlock I've been using a little bit, which is the iOS style unlocker, which is kind of customizable. It's decent. I prefer the stock one, but it's definitely worth a try. Also been playing around a little bit with Swipe Pad, which lets you grab your applications, or sorry, launch a sort of in fact the easiest way is to show you. There you go, launch a little launcher from the side of your screen with applications. I don't use it much, I've been playing around with it just today, and when I've rooted the phone I might integrate it back into what I'm using. A couple of other apps. SyncMe is really useful for syncing photos with Facebook to your contacts. You've also got the Cleaner, which is one of these RAM managers, which I don't particularly think work, but I quite like the fact that you can clear out the trash from your storage, which doesn't delete a huge amount, but it just keep it a little bit tidier. So you can go there, delete, and that's just deleting all the cache data. Going back across, Trigger, that's another NFC app which lets you do tasks using Tasker, which is really useful. Tweedle, as I said, is my Twitter app of choice. It's got WhatsApp and YouTube. So that, guys, is what is running on my Nexus 5. Just a really quick run through there. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail of any of the applications. If you want to see a big review of any of the apps I talked about, just comment below and I will try and do a full review of them. I am now going to root this thing, so I'll have a video of that coming up. And yeah, anything in the future, give me a comment, and if there's something you want to see, I will try and do it for you. This has been Android at Night. Please subscribe if you haven't seen me before, really does help. Hit that like button, comment anything you want, within reason. That's always a dangerous thing to say on the internet. And I'll see you guys in the next video.